Love is a word that means everything in English. Yeah, that one of the struggles we have is where people will take the word love and apply it to the most base human selfishness, and then that same exact word to the most selfless and beautiful giving. We just have one word, love. I love pizza. I mean, look at this thing, yeah? And I love my dad. And it's the same word in two totally different concepts, yeah? When Jesus tells us, I've got a commandment here, and he tells it to us 5 times in this chapter, this I command you, love one another. What's really important for us is to make sure we understand the simplest thing. There's no I in love. When Jesus was talking to the Pharisees and he said, you guys are like whitewashed coffins. You're beautiful on the outside, but inside you're filled with death and decay. When he said that, he loved them. When he said to Peter, what did he say? Hi. He said, blessed are you, Simon, son of John. Mere flesh and blood didn't reveal this to you. My Father in heaven did. And now I tell you, you are the rock. And on this rock I'll build my church. When Jesus said that to him, it was perfectly loving. And when he said to him 4 verses later, get behind me, Satan, he was in love. I think for a lot of us as Christians, the hardest part is we're offered 2 options. There's a kind of Christian that runs around and defines their Christianity by what they don't do and what you shouldn't be doing. And they talk about it a lot. They have a list of rules that they believe you need to adapt to so that you can basically be as holy as they are, God willing, yeah? And then you have the other extreme, which just says, oh, you just got to love each other, and it means approve of everything. I think a really good way to look at it is this. If I want to correct someone because they irritate me, that's not love. If I want to correct someone because I'm jealous and I wish I could sin freely, that's not love. If I want someone to be in heaven forever with Jesus, and I share with them the truth, that's love. God has about 7.5 billion of us to work with. It's not all on you, right? And people will say to me, well, if I don't tell them the truth, who will? And I always say, someone who loves them. Someone who loves them will. You're not the only tool in his arsenal. The one thing we are all required to have in our hearts is a hunger to love like Jesus, not to make Jesus love like ours. So over and over, this I command you, love one another like I love you. And there's how he loved us. And the Eucharist is how he loved us. There is no I in love. So our love must be selfless and sacrificial like his. Amen? Okay.